Hey guys, what's up? Got to go fishing again this weekend. Went up to Kueka, which is about 2.5 hour drive from where I live. Um, this lake has a lot of fish. It's a lot of fun fishing. Uh, Not too many giants. You can catch giants, but not too many. It's more your average uh, 2 to 4 pound fish. I would say would be your average, and I wouldn't say even over 4 pounds is an average, but. I ended up finding a nice grass flat that had probably over 100 fish on it, but a lot of them were like your 12 to 15-inch fish. Caught a lot of them here. So I'll go through a lot of the smaller fish pretty fast with the clips, just showing like the fish itself. Um, I was catching some on a drop shot when they were really close to the boat. I would just drop down because this is like 24 feet. It had largemouth on it. It had rock bass on it. I caught a rock bass out here, and I was like, well, you shouldn't be out here. You probably get eaten. Also, there's some pickerel on it, and then some smallmouth. But I actually had to go through a lot of the smaller ones till I got some of the bigger bites, and I did catch a couple fours. And one that was over 5 is like 5 1/4, and that was pretty exciting for me to catch a 5 pound smallmouth on this lake, which a lot of New York lakes catching a 5 pounder isn't a big deal, but this isn't a goby lake, so it's pretty cool if you get a 5 pound smallmouth. As I said earlier, if the fish were under the boat, I was catching them with a drop shot. But if they were out, away from the boat, I was actually just throwing swim bait at them. A lot of these fish were suspended, just sitting about halfway up the water column. So then I would throw out to them. Sometimes I would swim it by them and see how they would react, or other times I'd just let it drop right beside them, and they would either hit it on the way down, or they would follow it all the way down, and you'd watch them circle it a couple times before they would bite it. Some I had actually bite it on the retrieve too, just swimming it real slow across the bottom. Like I said, I'm just going to make short clips just showing a lot of these smaller fish. As you can see, it's both largemouth and smallmouth, and I probably spent most of the day on this same grass patch. There was just so many fish here, so it's just catching them one after another. As I got through a lot of these smaller fish, then you'll see I did catch like a 4 1/4 and a 5 pounder off of this, and I'll put longer clips for the bigger fish on here. When I was looking at the camera and making the video, I ended up catching 63 bass. I had 63 clips on the camera, and I didn't put them all on here because it'd just be a lot of watching me catch 1 and 2 pounders, but I did put a decent amount on here just to give you an idea of just how much fun it was, just literally catching them, sometimes one right after another every cast. And I mean, I could see that there was just a big population of bass on my Mega Live in this area. The grass flat was probably like, I don't know, half a foot size of a football field, and it was out in 24 feet of water, which was pretty interesting. But I'll let you guys watch the rest of these clips, and I'd like to thank you again for watching, and hope you enjoy them. figured I'd try it. It's like you've jumped like 6 times already. These suckers fight like. I don't even think he's that big.
I'm like, oh man, I got a good one on.
Yeah.
So I come in, I'm like, what the hell?
That 5-pounder about ripped my rod out of my hand. He's fat, but he's not. Like fucking 2 pounds.